You know what I'm saying? The streets is the streets. This is industry. Want to bring their lawyers to battles, man. Don't bring your lawyer, man. Bring your gat or bring your clique, man. Straight up. So it's a big difference.
All right, real quick, here's what you got to know about the Drake lawsuit. For starters, it's not a lawsuit. It's a petition. All right, listen closely. See, Drake is signed to a record label called Republic Records. Kendrick Lamar is signed to a record label called Interscope Records. Both of these record labels are owned by Universal Music Group. Now, what Drake is saying is that Universal Music Group, since it owns both him and Kendrick Lamar's music, favored Kendrick Lamar over Drake during their rap beef. Why? Well, here's where it starts to get wicked.
Exhibit A. What kind of square ass shit is this? You understand me? You petitioning and crying and whatever, how you knowing damn well, bruh, that when you was in that little spat with Meek Mill, you probably had the same type of favoritism. Feel me? You did some square shit. Exhibit A.
See, Drake is in contract negotiations with Universal Music Group. But Universal Music Group had a problem. Drake made them a lot of money. So now Drake's basically like, you see how much I'm worth, Universal Music Group. For my next contract, I need that. Y'all better give me that money. They said, how much you want? He said, a lot. Now, while all this is going on, the Kendrick and Drake beef thing happened. So Drake says Universal Music Group amplified Kendrick to ruin Drake's career. So then during the contract negotiations, Universal could be like, oh, you're not worth that much now. You look terrible in front of the media.
I see what he's trying to say, and I see the point he's trying to make, right? But even without the, I guess, the bots and all that you claiming was in play, right? The people would have, so Not Like Us was just like, you know, that was like, okay, that kicked it off. Then this album would have finished it off, if you get what I'm saying.
This much. And Drake claims they basically did this through botted plays, giving Kendrick Lamar more plays like fake streams through Spotify. He claims that Spotify might be in on this too. Again, to make it look like Kendrick is doing better than he actually is and to make Drake look bad. Now, here's the problem. Remember how I told you this is not a lawsuit? This is a petition? Well, that means Drake doesn't have an insane amount of evidence. What he's basically saying is, courts, tell Universal Music Group to give me the evidence. Because I, Drake, know it happened. I heard it from ex-employees. I saw it on Academic Stream, blah, blah, blah. Tell Universal Music Group to tell me who did it. They don't have to be the ones who did it, but someone in their company did. So who am I suing? Now, Universal Music Group responds to Drake by saying, yo, this ain't got nothing to do with us. If you want to sue somebody, sue Kung Fu Kenny. The fans choose which song becomes popular, and that's actually very important because Universal Music Group is saying, yo, people just liked your songs better, broski. Let it go. But the fans fully choosing the music might not be entirely true. Universal Music Group and
The thing is, it's just some square shit that you going out your way to try to like. You feel me? You ain't just trying to take this L, bro, and go. So that's where you first fucked up at, right? Exhibit B.
I had a Kendrick Lamar phase, and I was convinced I was going to be with him. Who has listened to Kendrick's album? I have had it on repeat for the past 4 or 5 days since it's been out. I did not just hop on the Kendrick train now. About 8 years ago, I had a whole Kendrick phase. I was convinced I was going to be with him. And I loved him when I was younger so much, from Section 80, even the mixtape before that had Alien Girl on it. Like, I've been a diehard Kendrick fan. Okay, let's talk about it. I love Man in the Garden. What else? I love Luther. I love Reincarnated. I love TV Off, of course.
Exhibit B, man. Good girls like bad guys, man. Not like that, but see, the thing is, right? Drake, you come from Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick come from Compton. You know what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? In this situation, Kendrick would be like the more street authentic. You get what I'm saying? He just more saucy than Drake because of his upbringing. They was talking about this little retreat that Kendrick did, right? Kendrick went on the retreat. It's like some type of meditation where you be quiet for like 10 days from 4:30 in the morning to 9:30 at night, right? You practice silence. It's like a silent retreat. So to where you get to really sit in your thoughts and just be, you feel me, get saucier. You think Drake doing that? Drake too busy flying out off Ice Spice and all this other shit. And on top of that, right, we talked about yesterday how Kendrick just got this he's like a people person kind of, right? And he come across as down to earth as opposed to being in outer fucking space like Lil Wayne, right? So now let's get to Exhibit C.
In 2007, you could not tell me that Lil Wayne was not the best rapper alive. But it's 2024, and I realize them days is long gone. And what else is long gone is my grace for all the egregious shit this nigga done said throughout the years, all the anti-black shit this man done said throughout the years. Cause saying you gonna beat the coochie up like Emmett Till is crazy. Absolutely insane thing to say. Beautiful black woman, I bet that bitch look better red. I beg your fucking pardon, sir? Saying racism don't exist because you got white fans. Hold on. Back in the blue because you shot yourself and a white cop decided to do his job. Now you back to blue. Thumbsing it up. With Trumpito. Man, go ahead and get in that booth. Yeah, get in that booth. Get in that booth. We want to hear you diss Kendrick. Make my motherfucking day. Cause you one of the greatest rappers of all time that haven't won no rap beefs. Cause Pusha smoked you. You ain't even call Gilly out directly. No, you did. You said, Gilly, man, I don't think you niggas should really
I don't even know how Gilly even is in this fucking conversation. But I forgot about some of the shit Lil Wayne done said. He say beautiful black woman, but I bet that bitch look better red. See, that type of shit went over my head. Cause I'm not in that mindset. I'm not in the mindset of a motherfucker who don't really love themselves, right? Who fucking nigga, you know, that say he a Martian and he look like one. You understand me? Can't forget about you talking about you back in blue cause you got shot when you was 2. So, and then coming from a place where you come from, ain't you from Louisiana, all that nigga, you know. So, you know, it just be crazy, bro. And the funny thing is, the trunk fit and the skateboard and all that shit, niggas was looking at giving you hella passes. Making it seem like, oh, he just want to be different and he want to be this and all that. Fuck nigga don't love himself. It's crazy, bro, because your talents, your sauciness, right, that come from being a part of the community. But you don't want to stand with the community when it's necessary, bro. You disrespecting so many so-called black women, and you the one who you part of the. You know what's crazy, right? They always say, why is a nigga like me or a nigga like the nigga that was talking always want to speak up? Like y'all niggas, y'all don't have, bitch, nigga, shut up, nigga. Why it ain't never nigga or you know it just be crazy, bro. It be crazy when you see niggas be fucking doing what they be doing and making certain people feel like they should be on a pedestal or like they better or certain little shit like everything like black ain't just beautiful. You got the game fucked up, boy. And you guess what? It's a changing of the guard, like I said, bro. It's a transition from these old type of feel like you supposed to be worship because you didn't been in a movie or because you sung a fucking song or rapped a song or whatever the case is. Hearing that shit, how he discuss our women and how he back in blue and I'm not knocking no polices, man. If you good, but we know the system. You can be foolish and be crazy all you want to and think, oh yeah, it's good. We know it's good ones within the system, but ain't no point in you saying that if the whole system is corrupt and if a nigga gotta operate within the system. Shut your goofy ass up. That's like you trying to make an excuse. You just want to be, you know, you just trying to make sure when they see you riding, you don't get pulled over. And if you legit, why you gotta act like a, you know what I'm saying? But bro, I just had to give you Exhibit A, Exhibit C. I mean, give Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C. Feel me? The fact that you went crying to the label like, oh, y'all trying to make him look more popular than me. Like, nigga, I heard the last shit you said. The last song you did. You made a song talking about I sent over a bug and had him sit in your camp for weeks and then feed you the information so that way he can speak to me. Like, get that fake ass shit out of here, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. You crying and bruh, we want to hear. See, it's just, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna talk y'all. You're all. And Drake, you did a lot, nigga. He say, I can see it in your eyes, you're angry. You did a lot. But nigga, that shit is for what it's for, and this is for the revolution, nigga. And it's gonna be televised.